So now we are under the truck. This is going to be a bit tricky. Because I do not have the best camera for doing this type of stuff. I have no idea if you guys can see it now. So we have the fuel pump, mechanical fuel pump on the bottom of the engine. Got two lines. This is the hard line that goes up to the carburetor. And then you get the soft line that comes from the fuel tank. Now the fuel tank is in the behind the seat in the cab of the truck, and this truck hasn't. Last time it was registered was 2008. So it's probably got some nasty ass fuel in it. So we're going to take this rubber line off because I don't want that fuel going in. I'm just going to run it off of a 5-gallon tank or a 5-gallon gas can. So you're going to undo this clamp. I'm just going to go ahead and take it all the way off. Because I'm just going to wind up cutting this hose off. Which it was leaking anyway. So. Alright. That's all the way loose. I'm just going to pop this thing off. Move it out the way or something. I'm totally having to hold the camera here. So I'm going to try and put you guys down. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything or not. Two hands. The old trusty utility knife. Ooh. Hope that didn't get on the camera. It didn't. Okay, good. We're gonna slide you out of the way a little bit. So I got it broke loose. I'm gonna get something to catch this fuel because I don't know how much is gonna come out. Returned with the drain pan. I'm not going to be able to get a whole lot for you guys to see because I don't want the camera getting coated in nasty fuel. And I got a bug on my lens. That's neat. Yeah, I don't want the camera getting coated in gas, but I also don't want to get coated in stinky nasty gas. So well, look at that. Not a lot. Awesome. Because I really didn't want to deal with that. Good times. So in the short term, I'm just gonna take a piece of hose, put it on the fuel pump, I'm just gonna be hanging down here. Alright, so we got ourselves a remote fuel line now that we can use to test things out. It's a little warm today, not too bad, not as bad as it has been, but still not 100% pleasant. We do have a breeze though, so that's nice. I'll take you on a little tour right quick. That is the bottom. Of the 318 Industrial starter oil filter. Crazy exhaust. So if you look back there, there's no room for the exhaust to go because you got the starter right there. So the exhaust can't go backwards like it should. And you got the steering box right there. So they went forwards. So it comes down off the manifold, across the front of the oil pan, over to this side, picks up this side, and then goes out. Never saw that before, but it's pretty interesting. So there we have that. We have a fuel line now that we can feed fuel up to the carburetor from a clean source. So that's good. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't like bugs, so Also, note to self, if you do a lot of work on the ground, working on things, yoga mat. Totally awesome.